Welcome back to English Nailed It. I'm your host. Hello, everyone.
And I'm your co host. Hello. Today, we're going somewhere personal. We're going home.
That's right. Your home is a common topic in conversation. People might ask, where do you live? Or what's your house like? Being able to describe your home in English is a wonderful skill.
But if you describe it like a textbook, it might sound like, my house has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, a living room, and a garden. That's correct, but it's not very interesting. It doesn't paint a picture.
Today, we'll show you how to describe your home like a native speaker. We'll use vivid words, natural phrases, and little details that make your description come alive.
Before we start, please subscribe to English Nailed It and give this episode a like. It helps us reach more learners. Thank you.
Let's start with the basics. Native speakers often start with the type of home. They don't just say house, they give more detail.
Common types. A house, a small house, a 2-story house, a brick house, an apartment or flat, a 1-bedroom apartment, a small flat in the city center, a cottage, a little cottage by the lake, a townhouse, a terraced house on a quiet street.
Then add the location. I live in a small apartment in the city center on the 5th floor. Or, my house is in the suburbs. It's very quiet.
Now let's talk about rooms. Instead of listing, describe them. Talk about size, light, feeling. Instead of I have a kitchen, say my kitchen is small but cozy. It gets lots of morning sun.
Instead of I have a living room, say we have a big living room with big windows. It's where we spend most of our time.
Useful adjectives. Size, spacious, tiny, cozy, huge, cramped. Light, bright, sunny, dark, dim. Feeling, warm, comfortable, relaxing, modern, messy, tidy.
Now, furniture and decoration. Instead of I have a sofa, say I have a big, comfortable sofa where I love to read. Instead of I have a table, say we have a wooden dining table that my grandfather made.
Describe what's on your walls. I have photos of my family on the wall. Or my walls are covered in bookshelves. These details make your description personal.
Native speakers also mention what they like or don't like. I love my kitchen. It's the heart of the house. Or the only thing I don't like is that it's a bit noisy.
You can talk about plans or dreams. I'd love to paint the living room a different color. Or one day, I'd love to have a garden.
Let me describe my home.
Go ahead.
I live in a small apartment in the city center on the 3rd floor of an old building. It's not very big, but it's cozy. You walk in and see the living room. It's bright with a big window facing the street. I have a comfy blue sofa and a little coffee table I found at a flea market. I love that table. On the wall, I have photos from my travels. The kitchen is tiny, but I love cooking. My favorite thing is the big window over the sink. I can see the city while I wash dishes. The bedroom is at the back, so it's quiet. I have a big bed with lots of pillows. The only thing I don't like is there's no balcony. I'd love a small outdoor space. But overall, I love my apartment. It's not perfect, but it's mine.
Beautiful. I can picture it. Let's point out what made it natural.
I started with type and location. Small apartment, 3rd floor of an old building.
I used descriptive words, cozy, bright, tiny, quiet.
I mentioned specific things like comfy blue sofa, coffee table from a flea market, photos from my travels.
I shared feelings. I love that table. It's my little peaceful corner.
I talked about likes and dislikes. The only thing I don't like is that it's no balcony.
Here's another example.
I live in a small town outside the city. My house is a little old cottage. There's a big garden in front with lots of flowers. Inside, the living room is cozy with a fireplace. In winter, we sit by the fire with tea. The kitchen is my favorite room. It smells like bread because I love baking. Upstairs, the main bedroom looks out onto the garden. I love waking up to the flowers. The best thing is the quiet. It's so peaceful. The only problem is it's far from the city, but I wouldn't change it.
Now, key phrases you can use.
Type. I live in a small house, a big apartment, a cottage.
Location. It's in the city center, suburbs, by the sea.
Rooms. The living room is cozy, bright, spacious.
Details. I have a big sofa, a wooden table, photos on the wall.
Feelings. It feels like home, peaceful, cozy.
Likes. I love the light, the quiet, the view.
Dislikes. The only thing I don't like is it's a bit small or noisy.
Here's a simple structure.
What type of home?
Where is it? City, suburbs?
What's your favorite room? Why?
What's one special detail?
How does it make you feel?
Example. I live in a small apartment in the city. My favorite room is the living room because it has a big window with lots of light. I have a green plant by the window. It makes me feel peaceful.
Your mission this week is to practice describing your home out loud. Use some of these adjectives and phrases.
Remember, a native speaker paints a picture. They share feelings. Your home is where you live, where you relax. Let your description show that.
We hope this helps. Please subscribe and give this episode a like. It helps us reach more learners. Thank you.
In the comments, describe your home to us. What type of home? What's your favorite room?
Thank you for listening. Your home is beautiful because it's yours. Now you have the words to share it.
Until next time, keep nailing it. Goodbye.